Hey everybody, this is Matthew of Wasted Days Homestead here in central Mississippi. It's a beautiful February the 1st, 2026. The sun's out. It's about 40 degrees right now. It's going to get down a little cool tonight, but we're going to be back up to 60 tomorrow. So I'm planting my first ever apple tree that we planted here on our homestead. As we expand every year, like I said before, we always are expanding something. So we're going to plant 2 trees today. We have the red delicious apple fruit tree, and then I've got the Granny Smith green apple that we're going to plant right beside it. Planting 2 apple trees, you have to have 2. If not, just one will not produce. They have to cross pollinate. So we're planting 2 today within a couple feet of each other. It's been a long time since I planted one. I want to say it was probably with my dad, and it was a plum tree. That was a long time ago. I'm 48, fixing to be 49 in March. Um, I think we planted those, well, before me and my wife got married, and we've been married 20 years this year. So, 19 years this year. I'm getting ahead. I'm already in trouble. See, I'm already getting it wrong. That's what I get. It's 19 years this year. Next year's 20 years. Yep. 27. So that's how long we've been together. So we're gonna plant this one first. It told me to take it out of the package, put it in a bucket of water, expand the roots out, and to plant it without cramping them up so that they can expand. So I got them out. My roots can get in there pretty good. I will show you here in just a minute. But I got that. And we got some soil out of the compost. This is from the farm right here. Well, I can. A little frozen today, but we're going to thaw it out and going to break it up right there. There's the stuff, the magic gold that we make here from our manure piles and our carcasses from our rabbits and ducks and rabbits that we have and our chickens. I think there might even be a bone or 2 in there. We're going to put that in there. That'll break down and give some good nutrients there too. But we're fixing to get started planting this, and let's see how this works right quick. There. We're gonna put some of this leaf material down in here. Now, one thing it did say that I found interesting, y'all. I'm sorry, I just can't talk today. I don't know what it is, if I'm nervous or what. But the one thing it did say, see, look at there. Got a button. Is that we should put a whole bucket of water in this thing, and not to sprinkle. And once a week, you have to come out here and you have to saturate this stuff. And that's what we're gonna do. And that's our biggest problem today. It's still ground, still frozen, and our water lines are frozen. So my outside faucets, I covered them last night. But y'all, it's colder here than it's ever been, and our frost line's only 12 inches. And I might say that some of my stuff ain't quite 12 inches. So we're suffering with that right now. But I got the lines open, got everything covered, got in the sunlight, so it should be thawing out. I've had them open a couple hours. I got a couple drips, and then it'll stop. So it's coming. It's just gonna take time. I'm gonna go and pour some water in that, break that up. But I'll heat you back up in just a minute. All right, y'all. So we've got her kind of done right there. We've got the tree in, we've got the roots done, and I got it up to about, like it said, right at 2 inches. So we're going to pour this bucket of water that we got right here that came with the material. And we're going to pour that in there, and then we're going to put the dirt back on top. Now, one thing it did say is it just said do not pack, which is weird to me. I would say pack it down, but it says do not pack it, make it loose. So I guess so that it doesn't cramp everything down, makes the roots be able to expand out. So we're going to do that right quick. We're going to pour this in, we're going to put this out and go from there. And the water's seeping down in there pretty good. All right. Just loosely put all this other wood back, dirt back in there. let it set up all day in the sun. The ground gets warmer and warmer. But we will not pack it because it says not to. And I really want my trees to grow. Because I really want to expand this year so that we'll have these trees, so that maybe next year we can have some apple trees. I think the next thing I'd like to do would be some pear trees or peach trees. I don't know. There's a kind of side of it that says well, you need to do pear trees, but then there's a side that says do peach. I just don't know. So I'm gonna leave that up to y'all. Why don't we do that? Why don't y'all tell me which one I should do? The most comments that tells me which one I should do, that's the one I do. I'll either do 2 peach or 2 pear on down. I got the apples right here. We're gonna take the old dog pen down and move it. So there's been a lot of hay and pee and poop on that from the dogs. Maybe that'll do pretty good there. So why don't we do that? We got 2 apples today, a red and a green. We'll either do 2 pear or 2 peach, and that depends on y'all. Give me the comment, tell me what we should do, and that way we know what we should do. So give me your answer on that. I'd appreciate that, and we'll go from there. That's what we ought to do. All right, y'all, so y'all can see that there. I've got it kind of mounted up. It's a little high, and that's to protect the roots tonight for the next few days if we have any cold weather. But as we get ready, we're planting trees, and I hope y'all join us with us. Like I said, let me know which one to do, peach or pear. Whoever gives me the most answers, that's what we're gonna do. Y'all have a great day, and y'all be safe out there, especially all my North Mississippi people. Y'all stay warm.